All right, we're going to try something a little different here. We're going to do on-camera review at the same time of one of our favorites. Favorite home hunt, one of the top home hunts we've ever been to, and this is Winding Creek Haunted Woods out in Plainfield, Illinois. Laura, what do you think about this one?
Oh, this one's fantastic. I mean, I love it. I look forward to it every year. Last year was the last year we did it,
right.
But that's one I couldn't wait for this year. I mean, I was just like, I kept asking, when are we going to Winding Creek? When's that going to be going on?
Well, what is it about Winding Creek that's so cool?
It's so cool because you go there and it's a walk through. It's more than just a home hunt. It's like a trail outside and inside a haunt. So
by a creek,
yeah, by
hence
a creek,
the name,
yes,
Winding Creek.
Right. So it's kind of, I mean, it's very good. I mean, it's like I said, you get there and they have someone that like a guide that walks you through, and it's got a creepy feeling. I mean, it's creepy. And then, like I said, you go through there, and there's like, the thing that's so clever about it is there's props that are very well, really good that you don't see all that often. But then when you're looking at a prop, there's an actor right there that jumps out at you and scares you.
Yeah, I'll say this. So
that was a little different,
that reminds me. I'll say this. They are masters at the art of distraction. We won't specify the things, but it happens all the time. You're looking at one thing and something else gets you, and it's purposely done that way. And a lot of the trail, it's a real trail in the backyard, and there's a creek in the back, and there's a cool thing in the creek. One of the best things we've ever seen. We won't spoil it for you. But as you're walking through, which has changed, it changed up this year. It seemed longer. The trail seemed longer. I will say there was one really cool scene, one thing, with an executioner, and he was standing next to a guillotine, and he certainly looked as though he was fake. Now, as we were walking by, I suspected he was a real guy, but he was so still. Okay, and Laura walked by, and he got her right away. Yeah. Okay, and of course they were distracting her with something else.
Yeah, because you get distracted. There's something else.
This guy came out.
When you're there, you're looking at one thing, and then something else pops out. So that's what was so great about it.
But the really cool thing about it was when we were walking past the guy, I thought it was really cool that he jumped out, right? And he put himself back in position. So I looked back at him as I was walking along the path, and he turned his head and kind of looked at me. And then he picked up the head that he had, and he just showed it to me. He just pointed at the head. It was very clever, and that's the kind of thing they do at Winding Creek. And then after the trail, you actually get into a house. There's a haunted house, and this house is loaded with animatronics, actors,
really cool things, actors,
and some of the actors are little kids, and
they're great.
They're all good.
Yeah,
you can really see the heart and dedication they put into this, because honestly, the trail, if you combine the trail with the haunt, it's a pay haunt. I mean, it really is. And this is not a pay haunt. This is somebody's house. Yeah. But we've seen pay haunts very similar to this in style and things like that, but not in substance. This has so many clever things that jump out at you. And in the house itself, a lot of twisty-turny rooms, things that pop out that you're not expecting. They even had a laser light show in this little house on their property. And it's a lot of fun. Right?
It is.
Nice atmosphere, nice place, nice people.
Nice people. Another charity. They were for animals.
Yeah, they had an animal charity this year. They do a different charity all the time. This one was animals this year. It was great. And one thing we would suggest, though, is get there early, because they don't operate on Sundays. They only operate a couple weekends a year, Fridays and Saturdays, and the lines start immediately. We got there 10 minutes before they opened, and there was a line already forming. So get there early, because there are a lot of people.
I can see why.
I could see it too. Word spreads about this one.
Yes,
and it should. It's fantastic. Definitely. Yeah. Man, wait, is it fantastic?
Yeah.
Would you say that? Okay, because I didn't know, since we both said it at the same time.
Right.
So I'm guessing you're giving it a 1 out of 5? No. Is that?
Yeah, well, no, 5.
Yeah, this is a solid 5 out of 5.
Solid 5 out of 5.
Really fantastic. We love it, and we look forward to it every year.
Every year, yes.
And you should too.
Yes.
Because if you want to go with the family and you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, and you don't want to spend a lot of money on something that may not be good, go here. Right. It's free.
Right.
And if you want to give a donation, it's for a good cause, go ahead. But it's not mandatory, and it's free, and we guarantee you'll enjoy it. Your kids will like it too. So
yes,
all right.
Definitely.